Oh my goodness. What is up, everyone? It is Friday. It is a little after 3:30 or so. I got a professional football game on my television here with the Bears and the Eagles on Black Friday playing. And I did my Black Friday shopping. We had a blizzard overnight, and I had like 6 inches of snow when I woke up, so that's never fun. But we are going to get to the second half of this game. Yesterday I started this game in real life. The Browns won this game 35-27, something like that. And in this game, they're actually down 26-13 at halftime. And they'll kick off. So Chicago's going to get the ball first with that lead. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll kick it off with Bobby Joe Conrad. We'll kick it off with Lou Groza. Oh my, we're already rolling doubles. We saw how that went in the last video. If you watched the last video, you saw how those doubles went. Holy cow. MC Reynolds got so many doubles. This is going to be a 3. And this is going to be a touchback. So he's going to kick it through the end zone. And Chicago will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. All right. Just to remind you guys, Chicago's a pass-heavy team. They're 55-45. 53-47 technically, but I'll round it up to 55-45. So on the dice, 1 to 9 are going to be your runs. 10 to 20 are going to be your passes. Okay, so we'll start here. Standard offense. A 17, so we're going to start with short pass. 51 is going to be Joe Childress. He's an A. 31 is CS. Make it a BS. So short pass BS. MC Reynolds to Joe Childress. Third quarter. A 45 for Reynolds. It's a 34, and we already have a possible fumble. F37. So let's check the die here. 1 to 4, the fumble counts. And it is a 4. The fumble will count. 2 in a row. Wow. So F37. He's going to put the ball in the ground. Either he will or his receiver will. We'll have to see here. Let's see. Where is it? F37. It's on that page right there. I can't get it open. There it is. All right, F37. 16. And that is minus 14. D1. And we have a strip sack fumble. So MC Reynolds is going to lose 14 yards on the sack. He recovered by D1. Getting the sack for the Browns is Don Colo. Don Colo. I do not know who he is. There he is. Don Colo. He's a pretty good player. He's a 5. He's actually a 4 or 5. QS3. Really good tackle. Defensive end. He gets the sack. D1 gets the recovery. And that is Paul Wiggin. So Colo. Let's go here. So Colo with the sack. He fumbles. And Cleveland's going to recover it. Paul Wiggin. There he is. Plays both sides of the ball here. He's a tackle 2 on the offense and a defensive end 3. QS3. Not a lot of big, small numbers there, so I don't expect much of a return. 21. That is a 27. And he gets nothing. He gets tackled right there. But the Browns take over. 1st and goal on the 6, just like that. That was Wiggin. 1st and goal at the 6. That's a big shot in the arm right there. Down 26-13. Certainly what they needed. Let's go standard with all passes being short passes. And it's a 14, so we're going to go short pass. 64 is BS. 25 is Jim Brown. Oh, no. 25 on the pass is Bobby Mitchell. He's a C, so we'll stay at BS. Stay at BS. All right, short pass. BS. Milk Plum to Bobby Mitchell. 34 for Plum. It's a 29, and he's going to get sacked. He'll hold on to the ball, but he'll lose 7 yards. Getting a sack for Chicago is Luke Owens. So it's -7. Yeah. And Luke Owens. And that is going to make it 2nd down and 13. Whoops. Oh, Plum. There we go. 2nd down and goal at the 13 now for the Browns. And we will go short pass. I know, we'll go standard. We'll go standard here. All passes are still short passes. And this is a 7, so that'll be an inside run. 14 is AD, and 33 is Jim Brown. So Jim Brown on the inside run. $52 for Brown is a 25, and that is no gain. So no gain for Jim Brown. It's going to be 3rd and goal. And we'll go short pass. I'll go standard again. I'm going to go standard again here. We'll get a 14, so it is a short pass. 12. 12 is BG. 64 is Frank Clark. He's a C, so we'll stay at BG. So short pass BG, Plum to Clark. $52. That's a 20, and it's incomplete. Just 3 really poor dice rolls. Plum to Clark, incomplete. We'll bring out Lou the Toe on 4th and goal at the 13, so they can't capitalize. In fact, they go backwards. So Lou the Toe is going to come out. He's going to kick a 30-yard field goal. All right, so we're 10-19. Yeah, right there. All right, here we go. 30-yard field goal. 65. 65's a 35. And that is good, but we have a penalty. We have a TM. A TM. All right, let's see what we got. 53. And that is going to be 18. That is offside on the defense. 5 yards. It's not an automatic first down. It would still be 4th and goal at the 8. So they're just going to take the points here. Take the 3 points. Make it a 10-point game. And kick it back off. All right, 26-16 now. Chicago over Cleveland. And we'll kick it off with Groza. Big kickoff, 66. I think I rolled a 66 on his last kickoff. That's a 3. And in the 2nd and 3rd quarter, a 3 is a touchback. So Groza goes 75 yards on the kickoff. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 now for Chicago. Their second drive of this quarter. 13-15 still to go. And 13 is going to be a short pass. 13. 15, that'll be all. Oh, no, that's going to be Woodley Lewis. He's an A. 24 is a BS, making an AS. So short pass AS. MC Reynolds to Woodley Lewis. $55. That's a 7. That'll be complete for a first down. 12 yards as Lewis catches it down the sideline, gets knocked out of bounds. And MC Reynolds' good day continues. He's at 10 completions for 283 yards. I believe that's because I rolled 3 11s and a 66, or 2 11s and 2 66s. Something like that for him. He's had a good day rolling dice. 1st and 10. All right, 12. That'll be a short pass. 26 is, isn't it Gern Nagler? Oh, go Devonta Smith. All right. Gern Nagler, if I'm saying that right. 11, though. 11 is a CD, and Gurn is an A, so make it a BD. So short pass, BD, Reynolds to Nagler. 62 for Reynolds is a 25, and it's picked off. W58. The Browns defense comes out to play here. W58. 55. There's a 41-yard pass. We're going to go Reynolds to Nagler. 41 yards. Essentially, it's an arm punt. You just don't want to do it on first down. 15. Oh, no, it's not complete. View all. It's intercepted. Continue. Whoops. Nagler. All right. Who gets it for the Browns? That'll be... Oh, I forgot to do interceptions. So 62. I think I gave the last one to Schaffer. Let's give this one to Warren Lahr. Warren Lahr. Ooh, there he is. He's a corner, backup corner. W2, cornerback 3. He's got some 8s there on his return, which gets him a nice return. Let's see what he can do with it here. 14 is an 11, and he'll get, 29 yards on the return, and that's a touchdown. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. They're at their own 27. So that's going to be a 29-yard return for Warren Lahr. 29 yards. I was thinking they were at the Chicago 27. They're at their own 27. And that will be 1st and 10 Browns. They will get past the 50, though, on the return and get to the 44. And they'll take it over again. Let's see what they can do with it here. A 4. That'll be an inside run. 14. 14 is AD, and it is going to be Jim Brown against an AD. On the inside run. 35 for Brown is a 17, and he'll get 6 yards. So Brown. And it is going to be 2nd and 4. $13, that's going to be an outside run. 21 is an AS. 14, Jim Brown again. He only goes inside, so we switch it to inside. We're just going to run the same play here. Jim Brown, AS, inside run. 26 this time. Oh, it's a 29. He's going backwards. He'll lose 2. Make it 3rd and 6. All right, let's go short pass heavy here. Let's Milt Plum put it in the air. And it's a 9. That'll be a short pass. 42. 42 is BS. 21 is going to be Ray Renfro. And on short passes, he's actually a B. So we'll stay at BS. So we'll go short pass BS. Milt Plum to Ray Renfro. $63 for Plum. Oh, it's a 22. And it's just incomplete. Almost intercepted. And they are not going to get anything off of this. It's 4th down and 6. They're at the 40. I think it was in the 4th quarter. I think I'd have to go for it. But we're going to go ahead and punt it away. Bring out Dick DeShane. All right, Dick DeShane on the punt. Try to pin him deep. Oh, he may do it. It's a 4. He may have done it. Where's my punt chart? Right there. And we are inside, and it's a 4. That's going to go out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 36-yard punt, perfectly placed for Dick DeShane. And Chicago will start 1st and 10 now at their own 4-yard line. Still 26-16. One, that'll be an inside run. It's going to be Ollie Matson. 65 was the defense. 65 is a BS. So Ollie Matson, BS, inside run. 42. That's a 19, and he'll pick up 5 yards. So Matson will get halfway to a first down. All right, 2nd and 5 out to the 9. Whoa, blue dice. All right. 11. That's going to be a short pass. 55. That is, who is that? John David Crow. He's a B. 52. That is a CG. So it's going to be a short pass. MC Reynolds to John David Crow against a CD. Is that a CD? 52, that doesn't seem right. CG. That seems more like it. Yeah, it's a CG, actually. There we go. 33 for Reynolds, and he'll get 16 yards as the doubles keep flying for MC Reynolds. 16 and out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10. They're out to their 25 now. Holding on to this 10-point lead. A 7. That'll be an outside run. 62 is Malcolm Hammock. He is a fullback. He only runs inside, so we're going to switch it to an inside run. And 34 on your defense is BD. So Hammock against a BD. 35 for Hammock. Oh, it's a 10. And he'll pick up 4. So he'll get out to the 29-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6 now for Chicago. And 8. Another outside run. 32. That's going to be Ollie Matson, who only runs inside, so we'll stay inside. 16. 16 is AS. So inside run, Ollie Matson, AS. 45 for Matson. That's a 13. And we have a yard. He'll get 1 yard. Make it 3rd and 5. All right, 3rd and 5. Let's go short pass heavy here. An 18. That'll be a medium pass. 23. 32. 32 is a CG. 23 is Woodley Lewis. He's an A. Make it a BG. So short pass BG. And that's going to be Reynolds to Woodley Lewis. 26 for Reynolds is an 18. It's complete, but he's only going to get 2. He's going to come up just short of the first down, and they will have to punt it away. So bring out Robert Flash Gordon to do the punting. 26. 26 is a big old 36. That's a big number. And we're here, 36. So that's going to be 44 yards. It is down right there, but we have a penalty. We have a TZ. Checking the TZ. And that is going to be a 19. That is personal foul on the offense from the 15 yards from the line of scrimmage or where the possession happened. It'll be line of scrimmage. So they can take, let's see, how long is it? About 44 yards? So that takes it to the 24-yard line, or they can push them back 15 and make them punt again. That's what they're going to do. So they'll take the penalty here, push them back 15 yards, and make them punt again. And that was 19. That was personal foul. Not a lot of penalties in this game. All right, so they take it all the way back to the 17-yard line now. Make them punt again. So Flash Gordon back out on the field. A 44 this time. It's a 6. And he is going to boot it away 40 yards, D10. That'll be taken at the 43-yard line of the Browns. And it's taken by Kenny Cons. He's your punt returner here. 12. 12's a 27. 27 is always a fair catch. And Kenny Cons puts his hand in the air. He waves it around like he just don't care. It's going to be 1st and 10 Browns at their own 43, trailing 26-16 here. 8.5 to go in this third quarter. Oh, a 20 is on the board, and we have not done a long pass in the second half. So I will call that long pass. So 35 for your receivers, Pete Brewster. He's a tight end. He's a C. He's the starting tight end. 12, though, is a BG. So long pass, BG. And that's going to be Milt Plum looking for Pete Brewster. $54. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of 50. Although in the old, I don't really know what it is with the old cards. So 54 is a 28, and he is sacked. 13-yard loss on the play. Milt Plum running around back there looking for somebody to throw the ball to, and the Cardinals are going to catch up with him. 16. That's going to be Ed Hussman getting the sack. Defensive tackle, your nose tackle, Ed Hussman getting in there. And it's 2nd and 23, all the way back on the 30-yard line. And we'll go standard here. And we'll get an 18. That's a medium pass. Get Caleb Williams scrambling around here. All right, so we're going to get an 11. So that defense is ready for it. 11 is an AD. 12, though. 12 is Ray Renfro on medium pass. He's an A. So we'll stay at AD. And we'll go medium pass AD, Milt Plum to Ray Renfro. Actually, he's down here. 36. It's a 17. It's incomplete. And it's 3rd and 23. Browns just can't get it done here. I feel like I'm watching Shadur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel run this offense. All right, 3rd and 23. Let's go medium pass heavy here. An 18, it's going to be another medium pass. A 25 on your defense is AD. And 34, Pete Brewster. So a medium pass now to Brewster, AD. 34, 29. He's sacked again. So Plum, he'll lose 8 yards this time. Man, I got to figure if they have a backup. This guy stinks. Who got him for the sack? 36. It's going to be Leo Sugar. What a great name. Leo Sugar. And it's going to be 4th and 31. Where's Leo Sugar? We got to check out his card. He had a big sack number. Whoops. There he is. Defensive end 4. QS 8. Better against the pass than the run. Yeah, he's pretty good. Went to Purdue. All right. Okay. 4th and a whole bunch. Let's bring out Dick DeShan to punt. 46. Oh, man, we're going to have another penalty. That's a 36. And it's probably going to be the same thing I just saw, which was 44 down. Yeah, 44 down TZ. It's the same thing that Chicago had on their punt. 44 down TZ. 25. TZ is, where's that? 18. That's going to be offside on the defense, and the Browns will take that penalty. Kick it again. Well, wait, 44 takes him to the 66. What is that, the 34-yard line? And it's downed right there. You know what? They're going to take the punt here. That's a pretty good punt with no return. So we'll 44, and we'll say down. So here we go. So we'll just go punt return from the 34, and it was going to be Bobby Joe Conrad, but he just lets it roll. Boom. And all right, Chicago takes over 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to hold on to that lead. 7 minutes to go. It's going to be a short pass. 55 is John David Crow. He is a B. 36 on your defense is a BS. We'll go short pass BS. MC Reynolds to John David Crow. 62 for Reynolds. Oh, it's a 25 and it's picked off again. W59. So MC Reynolds, all that luck he was getting in the first half is gone. W59. 14. That's going to be tipped up in the air right at the line. And it's going to be picked off right at the line of scrimmage. So Reynolds to Crow. 0. And intercepted. And let's see who gets it for the Browns. A 21. We'll give it to Don Paul. So Don Paul with the interception. Who is Don Paul? There he is. Oh, he's a cornerback 4. Pretty good player. Yeah, W6. All right, so I just didn't do something right here. Boom. Continue, and it's going to be Don Paul of the Browns. And he will return it. He'll get 11 yards on the return. The Browns are in a good field position here. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 23. That is MC Reynolds' 3rd interception of the game. He's having a great game, except he keeps throwing to the other team. Can't do that. All right, 1st and 10. A 12. That'll be an outside run. And I don't like leaners. All right, a 61. That is a BS. Oh, and a 61. And that is Vince Costello. I have not said that name yet. Vince Costello. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong chart. That's Lou Carpenter. Lou Carpenter. I wonder I haven't said Vince Costello's name. That is Lou Carpenter. So we're going to go outside run. Lou Carpenter against a BS. 61. Gee, look at that. 61s across the board. 61 for Carpenter. It's a 22. And if Carpenter gets 61 yards, actually he's going to get nothing. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. All right, 2nd and 10. Browns need to make something happen here. All right, an 8. That's going to be an outside run. 11. Ooh, they're ready for it. That is going to be an AG. And now it's 62, so it's Lou Carpenter again. This time against an AG. 66 for Carpenter is a 2, and he's gone. 23 yards. Lou Carpenter, the backup running back, is going to get into the end zone for the Browns, and he's going to make it 26-22. Bring out Lou the toe. A 44. A 44 is a 7, and a 7 should be good. And it is good. It is 26-23. Just like that, they're back into it. Still down. But back into it here. 26-23. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Let's kick it off with Groza again. 35 for Groza is a 7. And that'll be 60-09. Oh, 66-09. So 1 yard deep into the end zone. 66-09. It's going to be Jimmy Sears on the return. 53 for Sears. And that'll be a 34. A 34. And that is an F1. He will muff the return. And let's see what happens here. F1. F1. 22. And he is going to get 16 yards on the return. And it's recovered by 07. I don't know what 07 is. I'm not sure who kicks and who receives here. So on a kick return, defense kicks, offense receives. So it's the receiving team. 07. So that is Chicago. So who is that? 07 is the end. Use either, EB, DB, HB, or FB. All right, so we got a 20-sided die. And it's a 13. So what was the third one? EB, HB. It was HB. EB, DB, HB. So it was HB. So halfback. So let's just roll. I don't know. Let's roll one die. Actually, let's roll a locator for the running back column for the Cardinals to figure out who it is. We'll do that. And we get a 46. That is Childress, and he's a halfback, so he will pick it up the fumble. 64. Oh, it's a 32. We have an RP17. Holy cow, it keeps getting better and better. RP17 on the fumbled, on the return of the muff. Sounds like a song from the 90s. All right, RP17, 10. Returner fumbles after carrying 14 yards. D3 falls on it. Flag on play after original recovery, but before recovery by D3. So use TK. So we have Childress fumbling it. The Browns pick it up, but we have a penalty in that section. So let's see what that penalty is. It said use TK, right? Use TK. Yeah. So 44. That's a 30. That's going to be twisting face mask on the defense. So who's the defense? That is the receiving team. So the Browns will decline that, and they'll take the ball. So how far did he go? All right, so returner fumble after 14 yards. So that's going to be Childress. He'll move it 14 yards, but then he'll fumble. Browns will recover. So the penalty happened right here. There was a face mask as Childress was returning it, and the Browns will now decline that, and it's going to be D3. So let's see who D3 is on kickoff coverage. And that is the D3 check. Reserve, strong safety, or free safety. So let's just flip through until I come to one who's not in the starting lineup. Let's see. William Lahr. I think he just had the interception, didn't he? William Lahr. He is not in the starting lineup, so he's going to be your guy. And now let's roll on his fumble recovery. 52 is an 18. And he'll get 2 yards on the return. And oh my God, I am tired after that tackle. I need a break. It's like I need a cigarette. Jesus. So William Lahr gets 2. And the Browns take over somewhere. Oh, they're 1st and 10 on the 11. Holy cow, I had no idea where they even were. So they're 1st and 10 at the 11 here. They've scored 10 points in the quarter and are trying to get the lead back or get a field goal to tie it up. Lots of turnovers for the Cardinals in this quarter. Here we go. 18. So we're gonna go medium pass for Milt Plum. I feel like I'm rolling passes like crazy for the Browns, but if you look up, they've got 25 runs and 15 passes. So 25 of the 40, whatever that percentage is, 50, 62, something like that. Are runs, which is what they do in real life, so it's correct. But it just feels like they're just passing all the time here. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 11, I rolled a medium pass, which we do not have. So this will be a short pass. So this will be a short pass. And it's going to be 14 is Ray Renfro. He's a B on short passes. 36 is a BS. So we'll go short pass BS. Plum to Renfro. 42. That's a 14. And we have a completion, but only 1 yard. So Renfro's able to get 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. And we'll go standard. A 13, that's an outside run. 14. 14 is A, D, and it will be Jim Brown, so we'll make it an inside run. So inside run, Jim Brown, A, D. 52. I keep rolling 52s. 25, and that's nothing. No good, or nothing there. He gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. I rolled so many 52s today. 3rd and 9. We'll go short pass heavy here, and that's all I have. So it's going to be a 45 on your defense, which is a BS. 41 is Pete Brewster. He's a C, so we'll stay at BS. So we're going to go Plum to Brewster. 55 for Plum is a 7. It's complete. 9 yards and a first down. First down right at the 1. And that is Milt Plum's only his 7th completion of this game. And it's 1st and goal at the 1 for the Browns, trying to get the lead. Let's go big here. Let's bring in all the running backs, all the fat guys. Oh, I dropped my purple die this time. Good thing I did yoga back in the day. All right. And that's going to be an inside run. 36. And, of course, 36. That's going to be Jim Brown. 36 on your defense is a BS. So Jim Brown, BS. 1st and goal from the 1. There's no reason why he should not be able to push this into the end zone. $53. Oh, unless I roll a 53, apparently. That's a 35. Right? Yeah, so we're going to get... He's going to lose a yard, and we have a penalty. So -1 TE. 54, and that's going to be on the Browns. That's a false start. Make it 1st and goal back to the 6. I really feel like I'm watching the 2025 Browns here. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot. Wow. Or the 2024 Browns, or the 2007 Browns, or the 2013 Browns. I mean, pick a year, really. Other than 2020, pick a year. All right, so false start. And it's going to be 1st and goal back at the 6 now. We'll just go back to a standard offense with all passes as short passes. And it's a 7. That'll be an inside run. 14. 14 is an A, D. 53, that is Luke Carpenter. I mean, he's the hot hand right now. So Luke Carpenter against an AD on 1st and goal from the 6. Inside run. 34. That's a 25. That's no gain. Make it 2nd down. All right, 2nd and goal at the 6. Standard again. All passes are short passes. It's a 13. That'll be an outside run. And that was a 41. 41 is AS. 34 is Jim Brown. Let's go inside. So AS now, inside run, Jim Brown. 53, that's a 35. This time it's going to be no gain with a penalty. 25, that is a 6, and that is going to be holding defense 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, an automatic 1st down. So we'll make it a half the distance. It's going to be a 3-yard penalty, but it will be an automatic 1st down. And it's now 1st and goal at the 3. Back, let's go big again. And I'll get a 14. That'll be an outside, or yeah, that'll be an outside run. 15 AG. 25 is Jim Brown, so inside run AG. Jim Brown. 24, that's a 20. And he's going to get 2 yards. And he'll get back to the 1 where they were about 10 minutes ago. Jim Brown gets 2. And it's going to be second and goal from the 1. We're going big again. And we have a leaner. We have a 4. 4 is inside run. 63. 63 is AD. 33. That'll be Jim Brown. So Jim Brown again, this time against an AD. 46. 36. And we have an F20 TE. A fumble. F20, a possible fumble. Let's roll the die. So 1 to 4. 1 to 4 means the fumble counts. And this fumble will not count. So let's check the let's check the TE first. It's a 56. That is a 10. That's illegal motion on the offense. So let's check the result of the play in case they want to decline it. So F20. $55. Yeah, that's 6 yards. So he would have gotten the end zone. So they'll take the penalty and back him up 5 more. Back to the 6 where they were 10 minutes ago. So let's see. That's going to be illegal motion. And it is now going to be 2nd and 6 back at the 6. I'm gonna go short pass heavy here. Because I've tried to run Jim Brown to the end zone about 4 times and they keep getting penalties. So 61 and 42. Oh, I do have to roll, don't I? So this would be, oh no, I'm going short pass heavy. This is a pass. 42 is Lou Carpenter. He's a C. 61's a BS. We'll stay at BS. So short pass BS. $66 for Milt is a 2, and it's a touchdown. Milt Plum. Holy cow. To Lou Carpenter. His second touchdown of the quarter. And the Browns are going to take a 29-26 lead. 29-26. Bring out Lou Groza. 41 for Lou is an 11. And that is good. And it is 30-26. Groza knocks down. The Browns put on 17 straight points to open up this second half. In a game that they won, I believe it was 35-28 or 35-27. We're kind of there now. If there's no more scoring, or maybe just a little bit more scoring, we'll be right there. Let's kick it off with Groza. 33 for Lou. That'll be a 5. And that is 64-09. Kicks it right to the 1 yard line. All right. Bringing it back is going to be Jimmy Sears. 51 for Sears is a 10. I believe that's 21 yards. So he'll take it out to the 22. And that is where they will start their first drive. Or their next drive. 1st and 10 at the 22 now. Finding themselves down now, 30-26. The Cardinals. They're going to start with a 14. That's a short pass. 66. That's going to be Frank Clark. Oh, no, it's not going to be Frank Clark. That's going to be Mal Hammock. He's a C. 55. 55 is BD, so we'll stay at BD. Short pass, BD. MC Reynolds to Mal Hammock. Here. Yep. So BD. 14 for Reynolds is 17, and that is incomplete. Make it 2nd down 10. Let's go short pass heavy. We'll get a short pass. 31. 31 is Gern Nagler. 14. Oh, it's a CG. Nagler's an A, so make it a BG. So short pass BG. Reynolds to Nagler. 23 for Reynolds is a 26, and he's going to take off and run. He will scramble. Go to the outside run column. CG was your original defense. And roll on his run column. MC Reynolds. 64. That's a 25. That's no gain. He will stay in bounds, but it's no gain. All right. So 30 seconds. And let's go 3rd and 10 here. Let's go short pass heavy. A 1. That'll be a short pass. 44. That is Night Train Lane. I have not said his name today or yesterday even, I don't think. That is that Bobby Lane, right? Bobby Night Train Lane. I don't have him down there. There he is. Oh, Richard. I thought there was a Bobby Lane. So it's Richard Lane. It says Night Train, so that must be him. Is Bobby Lane not Night Train Lane? I always thought he was Night Train Lane. He's a wide receiver 2. He's a C3 on offense. He's a cornerback 4, free safety 4, and a W3 on defense. He's a good player. He went to the community college, Scotts Bluff Community College, apparently, and Western Nebraska. And he is a C. All right, so 63. Oh, 63 is not good. 63 is a CG. So we're going to go short pass. MC Reynolds to Night Train Lane. 62 is... Oh, it's a 25! He's picked off again! I think it's the 3rd time I've rolled 62 for him in this quarter. It's a 25. It's always going to be picked off. And that is a W59. 36. And that is an 8-yard pass that is intercepted. All those 66 and 11s I was rolling for him in the first quarter have turned into 62s. So that is... Where's Lane? Where's Night Train? Oh, he's probably down here. Yeah, there he is. Boom. So that's going to be 8 yards picked off. That's number 4. Getting it for the Browns. 62. That'll be Warren Lahr again. It's his 2nd in this quarter. And let's check his card. There he is. All right, there's his card. Went to Western Reserve. I wonder if that's... He went to Case Western Reserve. Oh, he's a Cleveland boy. Nice. 14. That's an 11. And he'll pick up 29 yards on the return. And for about the 19th time in this quarter, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal at the 1. Boom. 1st and goal at the 1. Trying to expand their lead here. All right, a 19. Well, let's see. All we have is short pass. I should have went big there. Either way, it's a short pass. Doesn't matter what I'm going to call it there. It's a short pass. So, spam calls are the best. Okay, so 53. 53 is BS. 46 is Jim Brown. He's a C. So we'll go short pass BS. Plum to Brown. So Milk Plum to Jim Brown. Oh, I got to roll the dice first. 16 for Plum is a 22. Oh, it's going to be dropped. That was in the defender's hands, but it drops and hits the ground. It's going to fall incomplete. And we're going to go big this time. We got 45 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Feels like I've been playing for 2 hours. All these wacky plays. So let's go big here. And it's a 1. That'll be an inside run. 24. It will be Bobby Mitchell, so we're going to make it an outside run. 24 is AS. So outside run, AS, Bobby Mitchell. 14. That's a 25. That is no gainer. He's actually knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 1. And we're going to go big again. A 3. That's an inside run. 53. That's a BS. And Jim Brown's going to get a shot at it here. I've tried it a bunch of times in this quarter, and he gets penalties every time. So BS, Jim Brown. 30 seconds to go here. 15, that ought to do it. That's a 16, and he busts through the line for a touchdown. So Jim Brown gets the Browns back into the end zone for the 3rd time in this quarter. And it is going to be 36-26. Kick the extra point with Lou Groza. 53. That's a 9. Pretty sure a 9 is good. And it is good. It is going to be 37-26. All right. 15 seconds left in the quarter now. This will be the kickoff. Bring out Lou Groza. 55. 55 is a 7. And that is 66-09. And let's see. Groza. So it's going to be 1 yard deep in the end zone. Jimmy Sears going to bring it out. 44. 44 is a 10. And I'm pretty sure that's 21 yards. Yep. So he's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20. That'll end the 3rd quarter. A rough quarter for the Cardinals, who were at one point up 26-13, and now Browns score 24 unanswered. And I'm pretty sure they're all off of turnovers. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20, 4th quarter here. Cardinals down 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. 7, that'll be an outside run. 14 is Ollie Matson. He only runs inside, so we'll flip to inside. And we're going to go 66. That's going to be a CG. So Ollie Matson, CG, inside run. And we're in the 4th quarter now. 36. 36 for Matson is a 22. He'll get 1 yard. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. Let's go short pass heavy here for Reynolds. Maybe he can catch one of those 66s again. 15. That'll be a short pass. 41 is Jimmy Sears. He's a C. 62 is BS. So we'll stay at BS. And we'll go short pass. Reynolds to Sears, BS. $15 for Reynolds. It's going to be complete. He'll get 12 yards and a 1st down. So Reynolds to Sears for 12, and it's a 1st down. To the 33 we go. And we'll stay short pass heavy here. It's a 3. That'll be a short pass. 55. That is John David Crow. He's a B. 45 is a BS. So short pass BS, this time to John David Crow. 35. That'll be complete. And he'll get 12 again. Basically just rolled the same play to a different receiver. It's going to be another 1st down. All right, 1st and 10 now, thrown 45. We'll stay short pass heavy. It's working. We'll get a 10. That'll be a short pass. 62 is Dean Philpott. He is a C. 52 is a CG. And we'll go Reynolds this time to Philpott. 55. Reynolds on a little roll here. That'll be complete for 13 yards in the first down. So Reynolds to Phil Pop for 13. And it's going to be first 10 down to the Browns 42. Let's stay with the short pass heavy. That's another one. Short pass it is. It's working. 34 this time. That's going to be Jimmy Sears. He's a C. And 55. 55's a BD. We'll stay at BD. So Reynolds to Sears. 21. It's a 20, and it's going to be incomplete. So Reynolds, I think, had 4 straight there, or 3 straight. It's going to be second down. Let's go back to standard here. And we'll get a 15. We'll get another short pass. 46. That'll be Joe Childress. He's an A. Oh, but look at that defense. That's a CD. Make it a BD. And we'll go Reynolds to Childress. Another 12. It's a 28. And he'll get sacked. He'll only lose 2. But he'll take a sack there. Reynolds. Browns defense gets to him. Who got it? Oh, my, 66. That's going to be William Davis. Cigarette smoking man gets him. And that's going to make it 3rd and 12, back to the 44-yard line. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it's going to be a short pass. 55 is John David Crow. He's a B. 46 is a BS. We'll stay right there. So we'll go short pass BS. Reynolds to John David Crow. 24 is a 22, and it's incomplete. So Reynolds misses out on John David Crow that time. And that is going to make it 4th down and 12, and they're going to have to punt. They're going to punt from inside Browns territory. I mean, you can't go for it on 4th and 12. I know we're 4th quarter, but there's still 12 minutes to go. I think you try to punt, coffin corner them, play some good defense, and see what happens. So that's what we'll do. We'll bring out Flash Gordon. 43. That's a 28. And that is going to go 20 yards and get down. So he shanks it. 20 yards. It's going to be downed. So we'll go. Who's our punt returner here? Bobby Mitchell. And then he does not return. He lets it roll. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24 now. Now the idea is to try to use some clock. All right, so let's go big. Bring out the 2 tight ends. Bring out a couple of running backs. 1, that's an inside run. 16, that's an AS. And 32 is Jim Brown. So we'll inside run Jim Brown. Against an AS. 45. Oh, that's a 17. And he'll get 8 yards. He is not having the kind of game he had in real life. I mean, as of right now, 17 for 61. He's got 2 touchdowns. 17 for 61. In real life, he was 34 for 170 something, I think. All right, so let's keep it big here. A 15, that's an outside run. 43, it's an AD. And a 16 is Jim Brown. We'll go inside. So inside, what was that? AD? AD. So inside run AD. Oh no, it's back where I was. $24 for Brown. That's a 20. He'll get 1. Make it 3rd and 1. And they'll go big again. $15, another outside run. $25, that is AG 65. Milt Plum going to fake a handoff and then run around the end and try to get a first down here. Little fake, little trickeration. That was against an AG. So Milt Plum, 15. I think he's going to do it. It's a 19. He'll get 5 yards and a first down. Paul Brown making good calls. All right, first and 38 now for the Browns. Staying big. 15, another outside run. 55. That's an AG. 61 is Lou Carpenter. So Lou Carpenter, outside run AG. 52. It's a 26, and he'll lose a yard. So Carpenter goes backwards. And let us go standard. Let's go standard this time. And it's a 16. That's a short pass. 14 is AG. 46 is Jim Brown. He's a C, so make it a BG. So short pass, BG, Milt Plum to Jim Brown. 63 for Plum. It's a 22, and it's incomplete. All right, 3rd and 11. We'll go medium pass heavy this time. All right, 11. That'll be a medium pass. 11. That'll be an AD. And 33, Pete Brewster. He's a C. Make it a BD. So we'll go medium pass BD. Milt Plum to Pete Brewster. Trying to get a first down. And he will not. 32 is a 20. And that is going to be picked off. Oh, W65. Milt Plum gets his second interception of the game. W65. 54. That is a 19-yard pass play from Plum to Pete Brewster. And it's intercepted by the Cardinals at their own 44-yard line. Who got it for them? 63. That's our kicker, our punt returner, our favorite Bobby Joe Conrad. We'll use his R column. An 11. So that's an 8. And he is going to get 34 yards on the return. I think he's going to take it down to the 10. And just like that, the Cardinals. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, yeah. That was thrown that way, then thrown that way, then ran that way. All right, so it's going to be first down at the 22, not the 10. The 22. Wait, let me make sure I did that right. Undo. So they are at the 44. Yeah, the pass was intercepted on the 44, so that's why. So then 34 yards takes it down to the whatever it was, 20-something. Yeah, the 22. All right, so Chicago takes over first and 10 at their own 22 after 6 interceptions in this game. This is old school football right here, you can tell. All right, we're going to go standard here. No hurry right now. So it's a 6, so that'll be an outside run. 55. I've rolled a lot of 55s today. That's going to be MC Reynolds. So he's going to do a little Milt Plum trickeration action. Play action. He's going to take off around the outside. 52 is a CD. So outside run CD for MC Reynolds. 45 is, oh no, a 34. We have another possible fumble. That's an F17. We get a leaner. And we get a 6. That fumble will not count. So we'll use the F17 to determine it. 63. And that is going to go 6 yards and then out of bounds. So Reynolds will get 6 yards on the run. He'll go out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 4 now. 9 minutes to go in this game. All right, let's go a 7. That'll be an outside run. 26 is Ollie Matson. He only runs inside. Oh, wrong place. Okay, and then 15. 15 is BG. So we've got Ollie Matson, inside run BG. 2nd and 4. 55. I've rolled so many 50s. 62s and 55s. That's what I'm rolling today. 55 is a 16 for Matson, and he will pick up 6 yards. He'll get a first down. So Matson for 6. That's going to make it 1st and 10. It's 1st and goal at 10, basically. We'll go standard. All passes are short passes. It will be a short pass. 11. That's going to be Ollie Matson. And 22. 22 on your defense is a CD. Make it a BD. We'll go short pass BD. MC Reynolds to Ollie Matson. 24 for Reynolds is a 22, and it's intercepted. Number 5, W54. Now, this could go out of the back of the end zone, which would cancel the interception. So let's see what we get here. So it was a W54, 63. And that is going to go 10 yards, intercepted at the goal line. So we'll go, let's see, pass. Reynolds to Matson, 10 yards and picked off. Who got it for the... Oh, I thought I did this already. So it's going to be Reynolds to Matson. Who gets it for the Browns. Interception number 5. And a 32. So 5 and 6 is 11, 19, 25. So we're going to give it to Jim Schaffner. His 2nd of the day. There he is. Interceptions at the goal line. I think I can probably down this if I want to, but we're going to run it. What the heck? 15. Whoa, dropped his card. Hang on. We're under the desk. All right. 15 is a 25, so it's no gain. So essentially, it's going to be a touchback. So interception return, Schaffner, no gain, and Browns take over 1st and 10 at their 20. We're on dueling turnovers here. And let's go big. A 1 is an inside run. A 41. 41 is AS. 51. That's going to be Bobby Mitchell. So we'll go to outside run. So we'll go outside run AS. Bobby Mitchell. Outside run AS. Bobby Mitchell. 44 for Mitchell is a 5. He'll get 14 yards. And that's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 at the 34. Go big again. A 2, that'll be an inside run. 34. 22. So 22 for the Browns is Jim Brown. 34 is AD. So Jim Brown, inside run, AD. 12. 25, no gain. Well, I tell you, they got Jim Brown's number in this thing. He is not having a good day. Let's go 2nd and 10. And let's just go standard offense here. All right, a 10. That'll be an outside run. 54 and 45. Oops. 45 on the outside run. It's Bobby Mitchell. 54 is AD. So now Bobby Mitchell against an AD. Big number, 66, and he is gone. Look at that. I showed you this in yesterday's video. That's 66, 111. That dude's making every run, every pass, and every kick when you roll a 66. That's an 80-yard touchdown. No, it's a 66-yard touchdown run for Bobby Mitchell. And that is going to be a touchdown. And it's going to be 43-26. Chicago without any points in this quarter, or this half. Let's kick it off. A 21. Oh, it's an 11. And an 11 is good. And it is 44-26 now. Good. All right, let's kick it off with Groza. 16 is a 9. 65-09, right to the goal line. All right, 7:15 to go. Let's see. Jimmy Sears with the return. 43 for Sears. It's a 19. And he'll get 27 yards. Oops, 27. Jimmy Sears. Now we got 7 minutes to go. First 10 at the 27 for Chicago now. Now you got to hurry. Let's go medium pass heavy. 13 is a medium pass. 26. 26 is AS. 24. 26 is not AS. 26 is Germ Nagler. He's an A. 24 is a BS, making an AS. So we'll go medium pass AS. Reynolds to Nagler. $22 for Reynolds. That's going to be a big one. He'll get 27 yards on the completion. So Reynolds finds Nagler for 27. And it is going to be 1st and 10 now at the 46. The Browns 46 for Chicago. We'll go, let's go standard. No, let's go short pass heavy. Let's go short pass heavy. And a 1, that'll be a short pass. And then 51, that's Joe Childress. He's an A. And 51 is an AD. So we'll go AD short pass. Reynolds to Childress. I'll tell you what. I'm looking up at this Bears-Eagles game. I am certainly glad that I'm playing this game instead of just sitting watching that one. Because it is super boring. Are the Eagles ever exciting to watch? They're down 10-3. They've been down 10-3 for a couple hours now. It's really bad. All right, sorry. All right, so this is going to be Reynolds to Nagler, AD. 35 is an 8. It's complete. He'll get 12 more. So when Reynolds is moving the ball and not throwing turnovers, he's actually pretty good. So that's going to be Childress, actually. Not Nagler. Childress for 12. And it's 1st and 10. They're already down to the Browns 34. And we'll go short pass heavy again. 5. That's a short pass. 23. That's Woodley Lewis. 46 is BS. So making an AS. And we'll go short pass AS. Reynolds to Lewis. 55. That's going to be 16 more yards. So Reynolds to Lewis for 16 more. And it's 1st and 10 at the 18. And let's go short. I mean, we do have medium, so let's just go standard offense here. An 11, that'll be a short pass. 63, that is Bobby Watkins. He's a C. And 36. Man, every one of these seems like they're reverse of each other or the same. It's been a weird day rolling dice, I got to be honest with you here. So 63 is going to be Bobby Watkins. 36 is a BS. Watkins is a C, so we'll stay at BS. And we'll go short pass, BS, Reynolds to Watkins. $26 this time. That's an 18, and that will be incomplete. So Reynolds to Watkins. Second and 10. We'll go short pass heavy again. 11, that'll be a short pass. 45 is Joe Childress. He's an A. 52 is CG. Make it BG. So short pass, BG. Reynolds to Childress. 23 for Reynolds is a 26. He's going to take off and run. All right, what was our defense? 52 was a CG. So he is going to take off and run. 53 for Reynolds is a 32, and we have, he's going to lose a yard. We also have an injury, but we'll go ahead and not worry about that. So Reynolds, -1, and QB forced run. It's going to be 3rd and 11, back on the 19. Let's go medium pass heavy here. 10. 10 is a medium pass. 65 is Bobby Watkins. He's a C. 62. I've rolled so many 62 today. So that's going to be a BS. So we'll go medium pass BS. Reynolds to Bobby Watkins. $64. That's a 12. And that'll be incomplete. And I think now you're going to have to go for it here. So Reynolds to Watkins. Incomplete. We'll go medium pass heavy again. 3rd and 11 at the 19. 4th and 11 at the 19. 9. That'll be a short pass. I'm sorry. That'll be a medium pass. 41. That's going to be Jimmy Sears. He's a C. 11, though. The Browns are ready for it. That's a CD. Medium pass CD. Reynolds to Jimmy Sears. 13 is a 15. That's incomplete, and they will turn it over on downs. And we got 4:15 to go. Look at this. The Eagles are so boring. Complete that. Oh, it's intercepted. My bad. They're so boring. All right. 1st and 10 to 19 for the Browns. They're going to go big. Force the Cardinals to use all their timeouts. Try to get a first down. A 2. That'll be an inside run. I like how after every negative play, the TV people, all they do is they look in the audience for people that are booing, and they just show them on the screen. Kind of find that funny. All right, 35 is going to be Jim Brown, inside run. 42 is a BS. So Jim Brown, BS, inside run. Oh my. There's an 11. That's a 4. Oh, I was going to say. Wrong thing. That didn't look right. That's more like it. So it's a BS. That's going to be 10 yards. Wow, an 11 is only 10 yards. That's pretty amazing. 66 is a 1, but 11 is a 4. So that'll be 10 yards. And they're going to use their first timeout here. 30 seconds. I know they're down 18, but, you always think you got a shot. Well, not always, but sometimes you do. 1st and 10, now 29. We're going to go big again. 13 is an outside run. 56, 33. So it's Jim Brown again, so we'll go back to inside. 56 is AS. Yeah, 56 is AS. So Jim Brown, inside run AS. 62. I've rolled so many 62s. Just so many. So 62 is a 25. That is no gain for Jim Brown. And they'll use their second timeout. Down to 3:45 to go. And we're going to go big again. Run again. A 4. That's an inside run. 35. 35 is BS, and it's a 41. It'll be Jim Brown again. He's a BS. On a BS. There we go. 54. And that is a 28. He'll go backwards. He'll lose 3. So Brown minus 3. And they'll use their final timeout. Make it 3 minutes to go, or three and a half to go. 3rd and 13. Brown's going to run again. Let's go big again. And it's a 9. That'll be an inside run. Another 55. That'll be AG. And now 54. That'll be Luke Carpenter. So Luke Carpenter, inside run AG. 46. Oh, it's a 35, and we have no game but a penalty. Let's check that TE. 25. That's going to be holding on the defense, 5 yards, and an automatic first down. And wow, what a bailout that was. And out of timeouts now, the Browns can just start running the ball here. So let's go big. We get a 10. That's an inside run. 54 and 42. So 42 is going to be Jim Brown. And 54 is AD. So Jim Brown against an AD. 52. I'm telling you. No game. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2:45 to go here. Big again. Oh, we have a 20. So that's a long pass. But I've already done a long pass to the Browns. So I'm going to make the call here. It's going to be an inside run to Jim Brown. So that would be like a 24. 24 on defense is AS. So inside run AS to Jim Brown. 41. That's an 18. And he'll get 5 yards halfway there. And the next play will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's currently 2:15 to go. 3rd and 5. And I'm going to go short pass heavy here. And they'll get a 12. That's a short pass. 64 AS. 53. That's Preston Carpenter. He's an A. So 64 was BS. Yeah, make it AS. So a short pass AS. Milk plum to Preston Carpenter. $51 for Plum. It's a 17, and it's going to be complete, but no yards. So right there at the line of scrimmage, nothing, and it's going to be 4th down. Take us to the 2-minute warning, and they're going to bring out Dick DeShane to punt. 16. That's a 6. And that is a 48-yard punt taken by D10. All right, back at the 16-yard line. It's going to be, who is that? Who's our TA? Oh, our kicker, Bobby Joe Conrad. 23 in the P column is an 18, and he's going to get 15 yards on the return. And they're going to start 1st and 10th. They're on 31. 1:45 to go. No timeouts. So the hurry-up offense is in play. And we'll go medium pass heavy. 14 is a medium pass. 16, that's going to be, is that what's his name? Yeah, Woodley Lewis. He's an A. 35, it's a CS. Make it a BS. So medium pass BS. MC Reynolds to Woodley Lewis. Reynolds is trying to get over 400 yards. 45. It's a 34, and we have a fumble possibility. F42. And let's check it out. And that fumble will not count. So F42. .22. That is a 41-yard pass completion. So Reynolds gets over 400 to Lewis for 41. And they're going to run hurry up. So it's a 15-second. They're going to run up, 1st and 10. Then they're going to spike it. And the spike takes no time off the clock. That's my personal modified hurry up offense. That's all I do. Is I allow it to be a 15-second play, but on the very next play, you have to spike it, which is a 0-second play. So you waste it down. So it's 2nd and 10, which is kind of what happens in real life. So 2nd and 10 now. It's going to be the Browns 28. Minute 30 to go. Let's go medium pass heavy here. 13 is a medium pass. 15 is going to be back to Woodley Lewis. 64 is CS. Make it a BS. So medium pass BS. .55, it's complete. 13 yards, 1st down, and we'll spike it again. So Reynolds, 13 to Lewis, 15. And then we're going to go spike. So pass, MC Reynolds, spike. No time. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now at the 15. Minute 15 to go. Short pass heavy. All we have is short. Oh, we have medium pass still. We're at the 15, so medium pass heavy. Yeah, medium pass heavy. And it's going to be an 11. Well, that's going to be a medium pass. 46. 12. 12 is a CG. 46, Childress. Make it a BG. So Reynolds to Childress. 25. It's a 10. And it's 11 yards. It's going to be out of bounds. And he gets out of bounds. So Reynolds to Childress for 11. He gets out of bounds. It's a 1st down. And it's 1st and goal at the 4 with a minute to go. 458 yards for Childress. Milt Plum, on the other hand, only 128. Not so good for him. Did they just miss an extra point? Oh, my God. They got a touchdown. Thought they had it tied up, and now it's 10-9 Bears. God, Philly's awful. How are they like 8-3 or whatever their record is? Holy cow. All right, 1st and goal at the 4. We're going to go short pass. Let's see. 11, that's going to be Ollie Matson. 63 on the defense is CG. Make it a BG. Short pass BG. .36 for Reynolds is an 18. Oh, it's just incomplete. We got a minute to go here. And that was to Children? No, that was to... Who was that to? That was to Matson. All right. 2nd and goal at 4. Same play. Short pass. 13. Back to Matson. He's an A. 24. BS. Make it an AS. So it's going to be Reynolds to Ollie Matson. 42 is a 21. It's going to be incomplete. Reynolds to Matson. Incomplete. All right. 3rd and goal. 30 seconds left. 2 plays. They're just trying to get in the end zone. And 8. I don't need to roll that. It's a short pass. 25 this time. We're going to go to Germ Nagler. 66 on the defense. He's an A. So that CD will become a BD. There we go. Reynolds to Nagler. 35. Did he do it? 8. And he's in for the touchdown. So Reynolds to Nagler. 4 yards. Gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 44-32. Let's bring out Bobby Joe Conrad. 44 is a 7. A 7 is good. 44-33. And the last play of the game is a kickoff. They're just going to kick it off. Even if they do an onside kick, it's still going to be 15 seconds, so it doesn't really matter what happens here. So just kick it off regular. Bobby Joe Conrad, 56 is a 24. And that is 4809. So that's going to be, let's see, 4809. 09 is Bobby Mitchell. Of course, 66. It's a touchdown. He runs it back for a touchdown. Of course he does. It's all those ones. All those ones. You know, I don't even have to look. He's going to run that back for 83 yards. And that's going to end the game. Do they get an extra point? I think they do. Yeah, they get an extra point try here. 56. That's a 9. And a 9 is good. And your final score, with a whole bunch of cheap touchdowns at the end that didn't matter, is 51-33. God, I love this game. I love offense. I do. I love offense. That's why I think I would have been an AFL fan had I been around back in the 60s to watch it, because they seem to be more passing yards, more offense than the NFL. But 51-33. Let's look at some stats here. Let's update this. And done. All right, let's look at a box score. This is a fun box score to look at here. So, rushing for the Cardinals. Ollie Matson, 12 for 45 for 1. Not great. Only had 12 attempts, though. MC Reynolds, 22 of 44. He had 4 touchdowns and 5 picks. Holy cow. 462 yards. Quarterback rating after all that, 78.2, so it's pretty average, a little under. Woodley Lewis, 9 for 236 and a touchdown. Joe Childress, 5 for 113 and 2 touchdowns. Nagler, 3 for 34 and a touchdown. Ollie Matson, the number 1 receiver I guess he's the number 1, but he doesn't have the biggest number in terms of getting targets. Looks like Nagler and Lewis and Childress do, and those are the 3 guys that got the most targets. And John David Crow got in there too, so there you go. All right, so there's your receiving. Sacks, they had 4. Interceptions, they had 2. Let's go down to the Browns. So Jim Brown ended up 24 for 74. Bobby Mitchell, 8 for 124. Both those guys had 2 touchdowns. So Bobby Mitchell's yards came out pretty similar to real life, but Jim Brown was nowhere near it. Milt Plum, 8 of 21, 128, only a touchdown and 2 picks. The thing is they got so many turnovers where they got the ball really close to the end zone. They didn't need to go a lot of yards. They had 5 rushing touchdowns in this game. Lou Carpenter also had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. They had, 4 sacks. Willie Davis had 2, 5 interceptions. Schaffner and Lahr had 2. And there you go. Let's look at standings. I don't remember where 1958 is, so let's see what we got here. And I've played 3 games for the Browns, and for some teams I've only played 1 game. Oh my goodness, Philly just got an interception. Nice. So replay. Let's go to the team standings. Oh, that's right. It isn't working in here for some reason. I don't know why. That's okay. Individual. Let's go rushing. So Jim Brown leads the way with 468, but that could be 3 games. Bobby Mitchell, 211, also 3 games. I think for most of these guys, I've only played 1 game. So these stats really aren't going to do much. Passing. MC Reynolds. I must have played 2 games with him. 843 yards in 2 games. I don't remember what he did in real life, but holy cow. Johnny Unitas, there's Milt Plum. In 3 games, he's at 425 yards. I don't think he was very good. 5 touchdowns, 8 picks. Let's go to receiving. It's going to be these guys, right? Woodley Lewis and Ray Renfro. They've played 2 games in 3 games. Look at Woodley Lewis, though. 326 yards. I think that's in 2 games. 326 yards. And that's going to do it for this video. I'm glad I could get back into 1958. That was actually a lot of fun. I will be back into the 80s soon, I'm sure, or I might do something else. You never know. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you all later.